Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday, and welcome to your Wednesday Wisdom with Spirit. I'm Jeanette Byro. I'm a medium and a cosmic channeler. And every Wednesday, I tune into Spirit and see what is up, what the messages are, what the insights are. I don't use cards or anything like that on Wednesdays. I just use my mediumship abilities and tune in. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm just going to close my eyes, tune in, and we'll see what the message is for today. So just hold on one moment. Okay, this is really interesting. This is coming from my council, but it's also in connection, which is really interesting, from my ancestors, and they're representative of your ancestors. And we can have a biological ancestral line, but we can also have a soul ancestral line. So sometimes in your ancestor line, you could have very predictable ancestors, right? Say you come from Europe, you have a lot of European ancestry in your lineage, but you could also, if you're looking into your soul lineage line as well, you may have various different types of ancestors coming through. There could be some that are Buddhist, there could be some that are indigenous, there could be some that are from Africa. That, like, again, you could be surprised as to what shows up as your ancestry when we're talking soul ancestry, because in essence we've had so many different lifetimes in different places on the planet, and so we're so much more vast than we realize. So coming back to the message, my guides are bringing through that the ancestors, your ancestors, both soul and biological, are coming forward right now to show their support, to give you the encouragement, and more specifically through animal signs and symbolisms. So the ancestors are bringing animal signs and symbolisms right now to help encourage you on your path forward. And they're saying some of the reasons that it's so valuable to bring animal symbolisms forward is because it can be very tangible for us, right? And I'm not talking so much about having a vision of, say, a wolf. And not that that takes away from it, but I'm talking about more tangible representations of a wolf. Say you drive past a road and it's called Wolf Street, right? Say you are watching a show in the morning and a commercial has a wolf in it. It could even be that you drive by somewhere and you don't realize, but you're driving by a zoo or an animal rehabilitation center, and they're highlighting the fact that they have a wolf. Again, it can come up in so many different ways. Maybe you're even in nature and you have the opportunity to hear the wolves. Our ancestors and spirit can bring through animal symbolisms in so many different ways, and they're doing this right now in a very tangible way so that you can feel very supported in your movement forward. Because again, remember, February is a very fast-moving energy, lots of momentum, and so they're wanting to keep these insights and this confirmation and support kind of right front and center as much as possible to keep us on our path so that we don't deviate with this momentum and then kind of fall way off the path. It's about keeping us on our path forward. They're also showing me that for many, dream state is getting really active with animal symbolisms as well. So if you notice the last couple nights and the next several nights, if you have specific animals showing up in your dreams, and they can represent so many different things, right? Like, we could go through an entire list of every single animal and what it could represent. The best thing that I would recommend is to do a little internet search on the animal that you're looking at and type in, like, say it's a bear, type in bear spirit animal symbolism. And you'll get a lot of different insights about it. And it's about what resonates for you in the messages you're reading. And that's how you can start to decipher why that animal shows up. So for example, whenever I have a bear come into my energy, or in dream state or meditation or references, the bear for me really represents this kind of protection energy. The bear is my protector. So I know that when the bear symbolism is coming in, I am very protected and I can feel safe and secure in whatever I'm doing moving forward, right? Whereas if I see a raven or a crow, that usually means that there's like intellectual knowledge coming down from the spirit world for me. And again, I've figured those things out over time by looking at what resonates for me, when is the message coming up, kind of putting the pieces together. Sometimes the messages can be really bold and clear, and sometimes it takes a little while to kind of piece it together. But the thing is to notice what you notice right now coming up in the animal symbolism world, because the ancestors are talking through animal symbolisms. Okay, that's the first part. Let me see what else there is. Okay, so carrying on with that, they're saying the reason why they're also bringing it through is so that in this momentum energy, we can often get caught up in doing, right? Like kind of running through to do, putting in as much energy as we can and as much attention as we can so we don't miss the moment. And they're saying we're actually also bringing the energy or the messages through in animal symbolisms so you can relax a bit. So you can sit back and calm your body and calm your nervous system, receive the messages and know that you are on the right path. Know that you are doing the right things. Because sometimes we can get so caught up in the doing that we actually miss the opportunities where we need to turn, take a turn on our path or deviate or something different. So they're almost like those animal symbolisms are coming through to kind of give us space to pause, to breathe, to reflect, to reorient to where you are now. Because again, in really fast moving energy, we're not the same as we were even a day ago. We are energetically and consciously and intellectually shifting every day and questioning the things. And so it gives us the opportunity to kind of reorient and feel supported. They're also saying to recognize that for many, there's lots of conversations happening during dream state at nighttime as well, with your ancestors, with your spirit team, with your galactic team. It's kind of like all hands on deck right now. It's a really busy time during dream state. Some of you may also be tapping into that in meditation. Some of you may also be tapping into that into your daily waking life. I know for me, the amount that I'm seeing spirit at random and galactics at random with my eyes, like when I'm, watching a show or reading a book later in the evening or something, it's very, very active. It's very, very busy. And that tells me there's a lot going on in the collective energy. And so the all hands on deck really makes a lot of sense, because it's really about supporting humans as we're evolving in this very fast momentum-based time right now, so that we evolve in the direction we're desiring to go. It's kind of like they're showing me, it's like putting on your seatbelt and having that kind of guardrail bar that comes up when you're on a fast ride or a roller coaster. It's like put the two on and you'll be great. You'll move through the ups and downs and the twists and turns and it'll all be well. So they're kind of coming in like that seatbelt, that extra support energy for you and encouragement, keeping you on track on your path. So notice what animal symbolisms are coming through for you the next while. And you might be surprised, honestly, take in all of them. Sometimes you might get the funniest animal symbolism and you're like, what is this? Could this possibly mean something? And when you look it up, you're like, oh my gosh, it actually does have a resonance. So don't dismiss the animals that are coming through. It can also come through in insects as well. So just something to consider. And be curious about it, because it can be a lot of fun, and it can add a lightness to your day when you see the ways in which they're trying to come through and support you. So I will leave that with all of you for now. And I do want to invite you to Cosmic Consciousness tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. Cosmic Consciousness Circle, I'm talking about Mother Earth and the secrets that she's revealing now, and the ways in which it's being revealed now is very interesting, through the elements, through the trees. There's so much to talk about. So if you're feeling drawn into that, you can sign up at avalonspirit.com under Cosmic Consciousness Circle, and I really hope to see you there. So have a beautiful rest of your day, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow.